On the video you're about to see, I just find it very interesting that the swastika itself is just a symbol. And had there been a display of, say, World War II memorabilia, or like a kind of History Channel display saying these are Nazis, these are Allies, no one would have batted an eyelid. But because we, the people, dared put a swastika alongside Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, the head of her 60-year Jubilee celebrations, the police had to detain the Queen, because you cannot have sheep attacking the shepherd. You can have sheep attacking other sheep, or you can have sheep discussing matters of sheep, but you cannot put a swastika next to the Queen. And that just goes to show you the incredible power of satire and insult, to the point where members of the public out-sheep the sheep, report us to the cops, and the cops, according to Section 5 of the Public Order Act in Great Britain, of causing alarm, harassment, or distress, that tiny little swastika, about that size, caused incredible alarm, harassment, and distress to those innocent, fragile minds that maybe watch the BBC News, maybe they watch Fox News, maybe they see blown up Syrian, Palestinian, Iraqi children every night. But just one little swastika, that was enough to send them into a hierarchy defending frenzy. Just like Morpheus says, the fuckers will defend the Matrix because it's the system they know. And what I like most of all about this incident with the swastika, it just dissolved that illusion that we are the civilized West, that we have free speech, that we are able to express ourselves. You can express yourself as long as it supports the hierarchy. So fuck you, Queen. Big love to everyone that turned up yesterday.
Right, I'm gonna start this like this due to the approach of the other young lad that said that I'm not from this country, yeah? This situation affects every single one person in all our planets, and these people do not care about you or me. That means that we have to care for each other. So stay cool, stay true, peace.
Should open their doors and let me in, say yeah!
Yeah!
This is a message to the staff in Barclays. Can you hear my siren? Uh-oh, they've closed the glass. Quick, call the SAS. Something very important is happening. Bring down the entire British Army. Someone shoplifted a pair of knickers. Quick, call the Armed Response Unit. Call the Queen. Thank you.
Oh no, but I'm just a normal. I'm a journalist.
I know. Can you stand outside, please?
I'm a journalist.
Control receiving.
Okay, yeah.
Please. Can you stand outside, please?
The security kicked me out.
Sorry, can you stand outside?
Can I please stand inside?
No, can you please stand outside?
Okay.
I think it's unfair that the Queen gets all the money when she doesn't do anything, and everyone else is working their butts off and doesn't get £17 trillion for doing nothing. And she just sits on her bum.
But do you think it's fair that some people are born into royalty?
No, because I haven't done anything, yet they get £17 trillion.
I will get on my knees and do what I'm told.
Nick, get back in your box. Hey, George, tell him we're going to cut you itching pieces. It's going to be funny, Nick, you know that thing about cutting tuition fees? Yes, we're going to do it. Did you tell him? Yeah, actually we're tripling them.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we have a British subject from the British Empire about to pay dedication to the Queen by praying to her. She is the Supreme Mother of the world. She is just like us. She loves us. We promise that all that money and all that land she has is very fair. He's going to bow down vagina now. Bow down to the royal, that's it. Pray to the royal vagina.
You want to give me
Could you get down a bit lower, please? This is the Queen, after all.
Talk now.
Unfortunately, that's offensive to some people.
Has anybody complained?
Yeah, we've had a couple of complaints from people. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to ask you to take that sign down.
No way! This is going to be a massive Channel 4 incident, Sergeant, if you do this.
Unfortunately,
You can't. This isn't China or North Korea.
No, unfortunately, it's got a swastika on it, which obviously.
But that's not illegal in Great Britain. Hey, you can't touch that.
At the end of the day, you're going to have to unfortunately take that down.
Oh, Sergeant, no way. You're not a Chinese military man. This is a free country.
Unfortunately,
But what if we think the Queen is a Nazi? Then it's our free speech.
unfortunately, everyone has the right to free speech. Everybody has the right to free speech. But unfortunately, some people do find that offensive.
But can I ask you a question? From your
Public Order Act, any sign or visible representation which people find harassment, alarm or distress, and I believe that cause that to some people, so I'm going to have to ask you to take it down.
But do you understand, if BBC News, I can watch dead children in Iraq.
Swastika on there, which obviously people find offensive, and also the fact that you've put a Hitler moustache or some type of...
Charlie Chaplin moustache.
It's a Charlie Chaplin moustache.
Unfortunately, that's the situation, so I'm going to ask you to remove it.
No way!
So, what we're saying, more people in favour of this. We
live in a democracy, so that's a very good point.
We do.
Who's offended by that sign if you put your hand up? So who's not offended by that sign? Put your hand up.
I'm not offended.
I'm not.
I know. Yeah, but we know that you have to follow procedure, but this is a big turning point for free speech. It's not my sign.
Well, in that case, what we're going to do is we're going to seize it, okay? Basically.
No way! What if we
cops offended by Charlie Chaplin? Is that what we're saying? At the end of the day, we are going to confiscate the sign, okay? Alright? So,
no way! No, that's theft! Censorship in Great Britain! Yeah! Yeah! Censorship!
We'd like to know how many people complained. Because we live in a democracy, so we need to know how many people have complained. If you tell us how many people complained, then we can also evaluate how many people are in favour of the sign. If we live in a democracy.
If you want to make a complaint today, it's what I've done today. Please feel free to
No, it's not a matter of complaint. It's that I feel ashamed to be British alongside you. That you know how our grandparents died for free speech, and you're just doing what the Nazis wanted us to do. You're taking away a free speech, man. You're meant to be a great British Bobby.
There's more.
Censorship in Great Britain, yeah! Yeah, censorship!